Hi guys, I've been getting quite a lot of grievous bodily harm of the ear holes from Tina recently. She says, quote, "I've been sitting around on my BFA fannying around with YouTube," unquote. To which I replied, "Me? Moi? Fanny around? Never." But to be honest, she's got a bit of a point. And today, she's only mastered the art of being in two places at once at the moment. So she's had to go to Limassol grad to pick up from the docks another delivery of cat food. And she had to be at the vets as well. So, long story short, it's trash day today, and every trash day we have to do as many litter trays, litter boxes as we can, so that they get taken away, the rubbish gets taken away the same day. So I've just done 12 or 13, outside, inside, and all the lids, and it's took over 2 hours, but it's going to save Tina doing it tonight, because she would have done that. She would have come back from Limassol grad exhausted and started doing all that. So I'm not doing it for smarty points, because it's too late in life for that. I think I've run out of smarty points. But it's hard work. I mean, as you can see, I'm carrying a bit too much weight on my belly, and the standing up at the sink and all of that, just going to collect them and emptying them out, and I mean, it's quite a horrible job. And I couldn't have the camera running. Hi Dixie. While I was doing it, because it kicks off my Tourette's syndrome, so the video would just be full of beeping. It's a nasty job. So generally speaking, I think we've got 12 or something spare litter boxes. So every time we come to do the litter boxes, which as far as possible is every Tuesday and every Friday, we can put in the new ones and take out the old ones and do them as soon as we can, because they stink. It makes it a little bit easier if you've got multiple things to do. And there are 1,001 things to do here every day, and there are 1,002 things that I don't want to do. I would much rather be down the pub having shandies with my friend Chris, if you're watching, Chris. But I can't do that. I can't afford to do it every day, even for an hour, and we don't have the time. We just don't have the time to spare to sit around. The weather was freezing this morning, I mean almost literally, which is strange for here. The grass was white, we had frost, because it's been snow in the mountains, in the Troodos mountains. And there was no hot water, consequently, because it's heated by the sun. And Tina couldn't do any of the cleaning up of the dishes or mopping the floors or all of the stuff that needs to be done every day, because the water was too cold. She suffers from Dixie, come on boy. She suffers from that thing, is it Raynaud's syndrome, where all of the blood disappears from your extremities. well, they go white and it's painful. It's particularly painful when the blood comes back. It tingles, so she can't put her hands in freezing cold water. But it's all part and parcel of what we have to do. Ringo! Hey buddy! I've got to stack these dishes in a particular way, otherwise Tina kicks off. I can't remember what that syndrome is either, but she's got that as well. It's not ADHD, but it's something like it where everything's got to be in a certain way. And she's a bit crazy. She buys boxes to put boxes in. Why do women do that? You get a lot of that with women. They just love boxes. Like here, for example, she's got a box sitting here, plastic thing, with 3 things in that don't actually fit in it properly. And it would be much, to my mind, it would be much more convenient and more sightly to actually ditch the box and just sit the bloody things on the side. That's what I think anyway. But I don't want to poke the bear, so I'll do it like that for now. I've got a hole in my best pyjamas and I'm really sad because they're thermal pyjamas and they're really good, and it means that I never have to have any heating on. In fact, often I have to have the fan, even in December, January. I don't feel the cold when I've got the gym jams on. So guys, this is by way of a test of this little 4K camera, action cam. The reason I wanted to get that working properly is so that I can actually wear it, pin it on, go about my daily duties and take you with me. I mean, I've got sunglasses with a camera in, but I can't get used to not moving my head around really quick and making people feel sick, or actually looking slightly down, further down than you would because the lens is on the top. Well, in the middle here. So I'm always looking at the wrong thing. But I've tried this action cam before and it doesn't work very well at all. I didn't think it was 4K, but when I download the footage to the computer or to my phone, it's recognised as 4K. It just seems to be missing frames, or there's some kind of distortion caused by the lens. I know there's barrel distortion caused by the lens. It's okay, baby. And various other types of distortion because the lens is rubbish. It's too wide. And the aperture's too narrow. And you can't change it. But it was $20. So, I mean, does that even buy you a burger anymore? I don't know. But that was the purpose of trying to get the action cam, the cheap action cam, working. I mean, it's not a branded one. It's just a cheap Chinese thing. But I did notice that the case was cracked. And if you ever buy anything from China, some of it's quite good actually, but you have to be very careful what you buy. If you ever do buy anything from China, you'll notice that it comes very poorly packed, because generally speaking delivery is free. Not to the US, you're not going to be allowed to get it anymore, because the USPS is banned parcels from China, so I believe. So there's a lot of dishes missing. I've got no idea where they are, but I've made a start anyway. So hopefully I'll get some brownie points. I doubt it. Right guys, Tom Muchley, see you later. Bye.